Sean Keller from a company called FETAC. We are safety trainers and consultants. Today I'm going to show you a number of people moving moves. I hope you find this both useful and informative. The first move we're going to go through is sitting a client up in the bed. To carry out this move, we have to apply our principle of safe moving. To help me with this move, I'm going to use my colleague Richard. The first principle we're going to use is the principle of assess, and we use the acronym TILE. TILE stands for Task, Individual, Load and Environment. So the task is to sit the client up in the bed. To help me with this move, we're going to use Richard. Richard, have you done this move before?
I have indeed.
Perfect, okay. So the task is set to sit Sinead up in the bed. The command is going to be ready, steady, sit, and we're going to sit up. Okay. Sinead, have you done this move before?
Yeah.
Are you happy enough to be sat up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to kneel on the bed beside you, and when I say ready, steady, sit, we're going to sit you up in the bed. The individuals is myself and Richard. We've got to check to make sure that we understand what the move is and what the command is going to be. So the command is going to be ready, steady, sit, and when I say sit, we're going to sit back down again. Okay. The load is Sinead. Sinead, we're going to sit you up in the bed. When I say ready, steady, sit, we're going to sit you up. And finally, then the E stands for environment. The environment is a combination of the physical environment, the floor, make sure we have enough space, and also the bed itself to make sure the bed makes us secure and also is to the right height. Richard, would you like to check the height of the bed for yourself? Richard is a smaller person. We check the height of the smaller person.
Yeah.
You happy
Fine
to?
with me.
Okay, now we're going to go and perform the move itself. The next part of the move is to get close to the client. So to do that, we're going to kneel on the bed beside the client at Sinead's hip. We're going to get a broad, stable base. We're going to bend our knee to release ourselves forward. Sinead, you want to cross your arms across your chest? We're going to get a firm palm grip of the scapular. We're going to look forward to line the spine. Ready, steady, sit, and we sit back. And that's the move complete. The next part of the move is to move Sinead's feet out to the edge of the bed. To do that, I need Richard to come this side of the bed. Richard, would you mind coming across this side of the bed, please?
Yes.
We need now to apply the principle of safe moving again. The task is to turn Sinead to the edge of the bed. The individual is myself and Richard. The command is going to be ready, steady, turn, and when I say turn, we turn the client. The load is Sinead, and the environment is a combination of the physical environment, the floor, to make sure we have enough space, and also the bed itself to make sure that the brakes are on and the bed is the right height. Now we're going to apply the next principle of safe moving. The bed is at the right height. I need now to get in close to the client. I need to get a broad, stable base. I need to bend my knee. I need to get a firm palm grip. I look forward to line my spine, and I move smoothly to use the power of my legs. And now change my stance. I get in close, get a broad, stable base. I bend my knee. I get a firm palm grip. I look forward to line my spine, and ready, steady, turn. And that completes the first part of the move. Now we're going to move on to the second part of the move. We apply our principles again. The first thing we need to do is assess. The task is to stand Sinead up and bring her for a walk. The individual is myself and Richard. And Richard, would you like to come across this side of the room, please? The load is Sinead. Sinead, we're going to stand you up and bring you for a walk. You happy enough with that? Richard, the task is to stand Sinead up and bring her for a walk. The command is going to be ready, steady, stand, and ready, steady, walk. Are you happy enough with that?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to, second principle, getting close to the client. Get a broad, stable base, so one foot in front of the other. Sinead, do you want to put your better foot forward? Your better foot, perfect. We are going to bend our knee, put a knee under the bed. We're going to get a firm palm grip, making sure we don't interlock our thumbs. We're going to look forward to align the spine, and ready, steady, stand. We stand Sinead up using the power of our legs. We are now going to walk Sinead. So, ready, steady, walk. When walking, we need to stay close to the client. We need to have a firm palm grip. We need to look forward to align our spine, and we need to move smoothly using the power of our legs. Ready, steady, stop. We're now going to turn Sinead clockwise. So ready, steady, rotate. We need now to get close to the chair. So ready, steady, step, and step. We need to get a broad, stable base to the foot's back of the chair. We have a firm palm grip. We need to bend the knee. We're looking forward to line our spine. and ready, steady, sit. And that concludes the move. The next set of moves is to roll and slide the client. The first part of it is to roll the client over. Again, we need to apply the principle of safe moving. The first thing to do is to assess. So again, the task is to roll Sinead over. I is for myself, the individual. I'm trained and I understand the move. The load is Sinead. Sinead, how are you this morning? We're going to roll you on your side. Are you happy enough to be rolled over? Have you been rolled over before? Perfect. Okay, so can you help me? Maybe can you put your hand up there? Can you cross your hand across your chest? And can you raise this foot up? Okay, I need to get in close. Midway between the torso and hip. Get a broad stable base. Bend my knee. Feet in direction of travel. Get a firm palm grip. Looking forward to line the spine. And ready, steady, roll. Using the power of the legs. And we finish off on a broad, stable base. The next part of the move is to slide Sinead up the bed using sliding sheets. So to help you with this task, I'm going to ask Richard to help insert the sheets. These are low friction sheets that come in pairs. So Richard is going to insert the sheets. He's going to start at the top of the body. And he's going to roll the sheets out, making sure the sheets cover as much of the body as possible. He's now going to tuck the sheets under the fixed point of the body, which is the shoulder and the hip, making sure there's enough of the sheet to the far side. Okay. I'm now going to roll Sinead back onto the sheet using the principles of safe moving. So ready, steady, roll, and we roll it back onto the sheet. I'm now going to take the sheet out on the far side here. Okay, now we are again going to apply the principle of safe lifting. We're going to get in close to the load, which is halfway between the shoulder and the torso. We are going to get a broad stable base, feet in direction of travel. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to get a firm palm grip on the sheets. We're going to look, we've got a firm palm grip. We're looking forward to line the spine. Now we're going to move on ready, steady, slide. So looking forward to line the spine, ready, steady, slide. Okay, and that concludes the slide. I'm now going to show you how to push and pull a bed safely. We're going to use our safe principles of moving. The first thing I need to do is assess. The task is to push and pull the bed. The individual is myself. I'm happy enough that I can move this bed. The load is a combination of my client and the bed. Sinead, we're going to move you back up this way, and then we're going to push you back down the other direction. Okay. The environment is the area around to make sure I have enough space, and also I'm going to check the bed to make sure the brakes are off and to make sure that I have enough room. I'm going to get in close to the bed, get a broad stable base, feet in direction of travel, bend the knee, firm palm grip, looking forward to line the spine, and moving smoothly using the power of the legs. We then finish in a broad stable base. We're now going to pull the bed. Again, we're going to get it close. We're going to get a broad stable base, feet in direction of travel. We're going to bend the knee, firm palm grip, looking forward to line the spine, and move smoothly using the power of the legs, and finishing in a broad stable base.